Hi, Big Tractor Power fans. I'm out in a western Kentucky field with a brand new 2019 John Deere 9620R four-wheel drive tractor. This big articulated machine is the largest tractor produced by John Deere. It's manufactured at the company's Waterloo, Iowa factory, which is in its 101st year of tractor production. The John Deere 9620R is powered by a Cummins QSX 912 cubic inch 15-liter engine. It is rated at 620 horsepower, and this tractor can put out 670 horsepower when it encounters tough conditions out in the field. It features an E18 power shift transmission. It weighs in at 43,420 pounds. It has a 400-gallon fuel tank and a 22-gallon DEF tank for clean burning emissions. The tractor's price tag is $515,877 according to johndeere.com. Now we're going to spend some time out in this field watching the tractor, and we'll climb up in the cab and see the operator's perspective and talk a little bit about its production history from 2015 through 2019. The John Deere 9620R four-wheel drive tractor was introduced for model year 2015. This 620 horsepower tractor was a major upgrade from the 560 horsepower 9560R first introduced in 2012. The new tractor featured a 15-liter Cummins engine instead of the 13.5-liter John Deere engine found in the 9560R. This was the fourth tractor in the four-wheel drive lineup since 1959 from John Deere not to use a John Deere power plant. The 9620R also featured 400-gallon steel fuel tanks above the rear articulation, and in model year 2017, those tanks were replaced by poly tanks or plastic fuel tanks, also holding 400 gallons, but operators had concerns about visibility from the cab looking at a large 60-foot wide implement like this anhydrous toolbar from Blue Jet. They weren't able to see all the working points because of the squared off large steel tanks, so these black poly tanks were added to the tractor, and you can see from the curvature of this 2017 model, the operator has a great view of the implement as they run across the field. For model year 2019, the newest upgrade is a debris management engine panel mounted between the wheels of the tractor and the hood, and this keeps dirt and debris, chaff, and mud out of the engine area to allow it to run cleaner and cooler when the tractor is working out in the field. The 620 horsepower 9620R four-wheel drive tractor is built to take on the biggest and most challenging jobs a farm can find for it, whether that is applying fertilizer, seeding, or working on tillage. The farm that I'm filming at here in western Kentucky will cover over 13,000 acres with a single 620 horsepower four-wheel drive in one season. Often that means staying and pushing ahead of the weather or working through tough weather conditions, as we can see here in the fall of 2018 with a model year 2018 John Deere 9620R. This tractor does not have those new side panel updates, and as it crosses water, it will have a tendency to collect debris in the water and mud, and then when it's working out in the sticky field situations, it will continue to collect soybean chaff, stubble, mud, and other debris in the engine compartment between the wheels and underneath the hood. Let's take a look at all the debris that was picked up during the challenging fall tillage conditions. Now that we've looked at a 2018 model with the open engine compartment, we can look at a brand new 2019 9620R with the debris management engine panel in place. It fits in perfectly between the hood, the frame of the tractor, and the wheel, and now there is no places for dirt and debris to collect in the engine compartment. Now we're going to see this brand new tractor turn on for the first time in the field and then head out on its inaugural pass. The first time this tractor has gone to work since leaving the factory. It's going to kick some dust up on that brand new shiny green paint. Now that we've spent some time out on the ground watching this big 620 horsepower tractor at work, let's climb up in the cab and see the operator's perspective of pulling a 60-foot wide Blue Jet AT6020 toolbar. This toolbar is applying anhydrous ammonia into the ground, which is a gas form of nitrogen fertilizer that will help the corn grow throughout the year. It's pulling a horsed wagon with 2 anhydrous ammonia tanks on it. Each one of these wagons will cover about 36 acres with this applicator. The applicator is putting 185 units of anhydrous out as it works in the field. Now we'll take a look and see what the operator sees using a variety of technology to guide the tractor with auto steer across the field on perfect 60-foot passes, as well as mapping systems that show where this tractor and other 9620Rs are working out in the field and how they perfectly work in place side by side in the field. I hope you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field with this brand new 2019 John Deere 9620R four-wheel drive tractor and learning about its updates. I'm going to be following this tractor throughout the entire 2019 cropping season. We've been watching it apply anhydrous ammonia. This big tractor will cover 400 acres a day, putting out that nitrogen fertilizer. We're going to catch up with it again in the month of June as it seeds in double crop soybeans with a 60-foot wide air seeder after the wheat harvest. We'll see it again in the fall as it discs up corn stalks, getting the ground ready for winter wheat seeding. It will hook up to that 60-foot wide air drill again and seed in the wheat, and we'll finish up the year watching it do fall tillage with a big V-ripper. By the time we see the tractor in November doing fall tillage, it will have covered over 13,000 acres in the season. If you've enjoyed this video, I hope you'll consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there are over 1,000 videos of farm machines in action. If you have any questions or thoughts, please leave them in the comment section below as I try to respond to every post that is made. If you would like to get a preview of what is coming up on Big Tractor Power YouTube next, make sure to check out Big Tractor Power Instagram, where I share pictures and short video clips of what is currently being filmed in the field. As always, thank you for watching.